Hello duelists, it's Joe here from Rufioh. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. You should definitely hit subscribe and the notification bell before we go any further to make sure you don't miss out on great Yu-Gi-Oh content in future. But if this is not your first time on the channel, welcome back. For today's Konami sponsored content, we're going to be taking a look at the Yu-Gi-Oh Trials of the Pharaoh program for Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox. In this program, you'll complete a series of really cool dueling challenges, and in exchange you'll have your chance to get your hands on some exclusive Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox prizes. Now there are a total of 4 character sheets that you can work on, and by completing these you'll be able to get your hands on some really cool prizing. Each of these sheets is linked to a character deck from the Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox box. Now each time you complete one of these challenges on the back of one of these sheets, you just simply mark it off. And once again, depending on how many sheets you manage to complete, how many duels you manage to get through, how many of your tasks and challenges you manage to tick off, will depend on what prizing you can exchange them for. Now before we delve into what the prizing is, I'd like to show you exactly what is on these sheets, what characters we've got to work with, and how you can get stuck in. Now on the front of each of your challenge sheets, you'll notice that there is a name for the store and the duelist name here that you'll want to make a note of just so you can keep a track of exactly whose this is. On the front you'll also see the character, for example Januki, and on the back you'll see a list of trials that you need to complete in order to earn your prizes. Now let's take a look through each character sheet, starting off with Januki. There's Powerhouse Plummet, which requires you to use the effect of Elemental Hero Tempest 3 times. Fun with Fusion, requiring a fusion summon of 5 different fusion monsters. There's Protection Pal, which requires you to activate the effect of Wing Karibo while your opponent controls 3 monsters. Catapult Crush, requiring you to destroy a total of 10 spells or traps your opponent controls. Turn Up the Heat, which requires you to inflict a total of 2500 piercing battle damage to your opponent. A Heroic Entrance, requiring you to special summon a total of 5 elemental hero monsters using trap cards. Blazing Blade Edge, which requires you to control a monster with over 3000 attack. And Heroes Unite Fusion, use a total of 10 monsters from your deck as fusion material. Following on from that, we have the ever awesome Cyrus Truesdale. And the first of your trials is Viacroid Connection Zone. This requires you to fusion summon Super Viacroid Stealth Union using the effect of Viacroid Connection Zone and win the duel. We've got Connectoroid, which requires you to fusion summon a total of 10 times. Following on from that, we have the Ultimate Engine That Could, requiring you to destroy a total of 5 monsters with Steam Gyroid. We also have Show 'em the Drill, destroy a total of 5 monsters using the effect of Drillroid. Submarine Subterfuge, inflict a total of 4000 damage by attacking directly. Relentless Roids, destroy a total of 5 monsters using card effects. Supercharged, draw a total of 6 cards using Supercharge. And finally, the Roids Are Alright. This requires you to summon a total of 3 level 5 or higher monsters without tributing. For our penultimate character sheet, we've got Bastion Misawa. And the first of your trials will be Heavy Water. Activate Bonding D2O after adding it to your hand using its effect. Tidal Blast, which requires you to inflict 2800 damage with a single attack with Water Dragon. Efficient Electrolysis, which requires you to special summon a Hydrogen a total of 5 times. Energy Extraction, which requires you to control a monster with more than 3000 attack. Interface Inhibitor, which requires you to negate the effect of a card that includes an effect that would fusion summon a monster or monsters with Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Following on from that, we have Iguanon Interference, which requires you to activate the effect of Jurak Iguanon a total of 5 times. I Put a Spell on You, which requires you to equip an opponent's monster with Scroll of Bewitchment a total of 5 times. And the final of your trials here would be Chemistry in Motion. Activate each effect of Chemistry in Motion in a single duel. And finally, how could we forget, we have the Paradox Brothers. For the trials on their sheet, you'll need to complete the following. Soul Feeder, which requires you to control a level 5 or lower monster with 2300 or more attack. Thunder, Water and Wind, which requires you to tribute summon one of Kazujin, Suijin or Sanga of the Thunder in a total of 3 games. There's No Escape. While you control Labyrinth Wall, declare an attack with Shadow Ghoul. Timely Thunderstroke, which requires you to summon Gate Guardian during the first turn of the duel. Arch Attack, which requires you to attack with Jirai Gumo 2 turns in a row. Clown Control, destroy a total of 10 monsters with clown cards. Unstoppable Might, tribute summon a level 7 or higher monster with 1 tribute a total of 5 times. And the final of your trials here for the Paradox Brothers would be to summon Gate Guardian the same turn you use Behold Gate Guardian a total of 3 times. So I hear you ask, what of these really cool prizes? Well, wait no more. By completing 2 character sheets, any 2 character sheets that is, you'll be able to go ahead and exchange these for this. That's right, an exclusive Skyscraper 2 Hero City promo card. But if you're a duelist who's feeling particularly determined and you plan on completing all 4 character sheets, you can go ahead and exchange them for something really, really cool. You'll be rewarded for your perseverance by being able to get your hands on this really awesome drawstring bag. That's right, the Trials of the Pharaoh exclusive drawstring bag is within your grasp if you can persevere and complete the Trials of the Pharaoh. Now if you're someone who's looking to get involved, here's what you want to do. First and foremost, you'll need your decks from the Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox. Each of the character sheets we have here are linked to a deck from the Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox box. Now, if you haven't got your hands on that already and you're considering picking it up, there's actually an unboxing video I've done. There'll be a link down in the description. Go ahead and check that out. Take a look at what's inside. It's really, really cool. Now, once you've got all of your decks in order, and you think you're ready to take on the challenge, you've already got the sneak preview, you know exactly what you need to do. You can even get practice dueling ahead of time. Now, in order to complete your trials, you'll need to visit an OTS. Now, if you're looking to figure out what store is nearest to you or take a look where they are in general, you can use the OTS locator where there'll be a link down in the description to go ahead and do that. Now, if you'd like some more information on the Trials of the Pharaoh, there'll be a link down in the description as well to the Trials of the Pharaoh page on the Yugioh TCG website. Hopefully this video has got you as excited as I am for the Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox Trials of the Pharaoh challenges. But that duelist is all from me today. Thank you very much for coming along to today's video. Remember, be sure to check out that unboxing video if you're interested in getting involved in the Speed Duel GX Midterm Paradox and you want to get an idea of exactly what's inside the product. And for more information on Trials of the Pharaoh, there'll be also a link down in the description to the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG website. Once again, that is all from me for today. Thank you very much for coming along. I do appreciate you being here, and I will see you in the next one.